All right, it's time to begin our class, EDR 761, Graduate Research and Design. This is just a little introduction to the course and to myself as we get started here. So I am Dr. Gregory M. Frankum. That is my mysterious yet academic looking picture, except I should be wearing a sweater vest if it's going to be academic. But anyway, that's my picture there. And just a little bit about me. I have degrees from 4 different universities. Utah Valley University, I got a degree in multimedia communication technology. At BYU, I got a degree in media arts studies. And at Utah State University, I got a degree in instructional technology. And at the University of Georgia, I got a degree in learning design and technology, a doctorate. And after that, I came to Northern, obviously, and I've had a variety of different professional experiences over the years, worked with various universities on supporting teaching and learning in the classroom and studying teaching and learning in the classroom. And my area of interest, of course, and emphasis is educational technology, or how can we support learning with technology or media. And of course now I work at Northern State University. And I've consulted with different groups as well. A little bit about my faith. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or Mormons as we're known by maybe a lot of people outside of our faith. And I actually currently serve as the bishop of our ward here, or church here in Aberdeen as well. So that's like my by night experience. By day I'm a professor, by night I'm a bishop sometimes, or at weekends. So that has its interesting and unique challenges along with that experience. And that's my faith, but I believe that your faith is important to you as well, and I definitely respect what beliefs that you have as you come to this class. And I also enjoy some things like playing volleyball and basketball with some faculty. We play every few days at noon ball. And the sport of soccer has been fun too. My kids like to play soccer a little bit, and I like to also play guitar as an instrument. So as for volleyball, I'm a part of a different leagues in the city here. Right now I'm on a 4-on-4 co-ed league in Aberdeen Parks and Rec, which is quite a lot of fun to play. And just a little bit more about my family. These are my kids. On the left is Clara, she is 10. And on the next to her is Kate, my youngest, she's 5. And then Jacob, my boy, and he's 8 now. And Sabrina is 12, my oldest. And so those are our 4 kids, and that's Misty and I, my wife. And that was on a trip to Michigan, actually, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, that we took that picture. We've been married for over 15 years now. So that's just a little bit about me. Now a little bit about the course. First I want to introduce the syllabus a bit, and then D2L, and talk about some other issues with the course as well. So let's go to the syllabus. Here is the course homepage in D2L, and I'm sure that you can find that as well. And here is under the Getting Started is the syllabus for this class. So I'll pull that up, and you can pull that up anytime and read through that. During the summer I do not have office hours. That's just part of the summer deal. So you need to email me in order to get in touch. Or again, we're using Remind this semester, so you can send a Remind message. D2L email, I'm discouraging, so don't use that too much. This requires the Mills and Gay textbook, Educational Research, and you'll definitely need these books, especially the first one, Mills and Gay, and then the Publication Manual for the American Psychological Association. That will help you get APA format going, because that is a part of this class as well. So, let's see, different objectives for this course. You're going to be writing a literature review, a methods section, a results section, a discussion section, and a references section using APA style. So that's going to be a big research proposal that you'll create. To understand the research process, identify distinguishing features of different research designs. We'll talk about different research designs as we go through. Read and analyze a variety of print and non-print resources relating to selected research problem. Know the difference between quantitative and qualitative, and there's a lot here. Ethical and legal and diversity considerations in research studies, and evaluate the quality of published research. And I think all these skills in this class are important. this is not an easy class, just so you know. I have students who do not make it through this class almost every semester. And usually that happens when students get a little bit behind. And so if you don't get behind on your work, you stay caught up, stay with the class on your work. Don't get ahead either. Okay, you don't want to be too far ahead and thinking about something else when we're going through things either. So that's one of the tips that I have for sure for passing this class, is just staying on time with all of your assignments. And if you do get up a little bit late, especially in the summer where it's an accelerated class, you're going to get in trouble. All right, let's look at some of the assignments that are due then as far as expectations, evaluation and assignments. So you're going to have quizzes. There's a quiz for every chapter in the book that you'll be reading, and those are varying points. Those quizzes you'll be taking during the course of the class. Each week there'll be 2 or 3 or 4, something around there, quizzes that you'll take. And then there are resources, discussions, and a research proposal. So the research proposal are the major research assignments that we've talked about a little bit. The resources are just other research-related activities that you have to do or submit. And then there are various discussions about research-related items and ideas. So the research proposal sections are 40% of the grade, quizzes are 25, discussions are 15, and resources are 20. Now, items in the resources and research proposal categories should be submitted in the appropriate drop box in D2L in the PDF document format. Okay, PDF document format. Submit things in that format. Do not submit it into a Word doc or Word docx format. And you can do that. You can save any word processing file to a PDF format by simply choosing Save As and then choosing PDF as the document format. If I do not get it in a PDF format, then I will send you an email and ask you to submit it that way. And there might be a loss of points as well. So just be careful, submit things in a PDF format the first time. The reason why I want it in that format is because I can mark it up. I can pull it up on my iPad and write on your document, give you comments and ideas and things like that right on the document. And that allows me to grade them and give you good feedback on the writing that you submitted. This class really is a writing workshop in a lot of ways. It's an academic writing workshop, meaning it helps you to learn how to write like a researcher, not just a creative writer or something else. It's more of an academic type of writing. All right, about the quizzes. Each question is worth 1 point, and most quizzes are 20 questions with an hour time limit, except for Chapter 1 quiz. That's a 90-minute time limit, I believe, because it's quite a bit of a quiz, and it's a huge chapter. And you determine what time of the week you want to complete the quiz, but you only have 2 attempts for each quiz, and you have to complete the quiz during the time frame of the week by 11:59 p.m. on the Saturday of the week. So whatever week it's listed in is due by 11:59 p.m. on the Saturday of that week. And your 2 lowest quiz scores are going to be dropped. So make sure you are aware of that as well. Now, quizzes can be taken, but they have to be taken within a time limit that they're set. So if it's a 60-minute time limit, you have to take the quiz and you have to invest that 60 minutes right then and there. You can't go back to it later and finish it up. That's all the time you have to do it. So make sure you're aware of that too. Plus, don't start right at 11:30 at night on Saturday night and expect to get that 60 minutes. Actually, the quiz closes at 11:59, so you have to be ready for that. Discussions. So you're going to discuss your initial response, 1 response for each discussion board topic, and reply to a minimum of 2 classmates. And the initial post will be an original substantive response to the question that I give you, and your other post will be in response to a classmate's post. And these are focused on the research proposals in general, so they help you to strengthen that. Discussions are also Monday through Saturday, and so forth. So all the activities that you do during a week will have to be done by Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. in order to receive credit and not be late. Okay, let's see. Research proposal, we'll talk about that a little bit more. Resubmits. So if you are unsatisfied with the grade you received on an assignment that you handed in on time, you have the opportunity to improve the assignment based on instructor feedback and hand it in again within 1 week of receiving feedback for another review. So it gives you an opportunity to improve your performance and learning, but do not just hand something in that's not finished just because you know you can resubmit. You got to finish it first time, give it your best try your first time, then hand it in. And let's say you just missed the boat on one part of the requirements and I give you feedback to that effect. Then you take a moment, take a while with the assignment, resubmit it after having adjusted those things, and then I'll regrade it as long as it comes back within a week of receiving my feedback. But be aware there is a makeup policy too. Assignments that are due on the scheduled date and time, and they're due within whatever week they're listed in D2L, but late assignments receive a 15% penalty for the first week after they're due, and assignments that are more than a week late may not be accepted for any credit. Alright, and that again, you can't get behind because that'll really kill your grade. If you get behind, then you'll stay behind, most likely, especially in this summer class. So that's a little warning there again. Don't get late. Don't get behind on your coursework. So that's just an intro to the syllabus. We are using Remind this semester to communicate, and of course D2L for our course. Let me show you D2L again. So in the course in D2L, it has each week listed. May 22nd is the week that we are starting. And so your job is to complete all the activities that are listed under this date by Saturday night at midnight, which would be the 27th of May at 11:59 p.m. I say 11:59 just to make it clear what day we're talking about. So the end of May 27th, all of these activities that are listed here need to be completed by you. And at that time, once that day's over, I'll grade them all and give you a grade for them. If there's anything missing, then it'll be late. So make sure you do each week's assignment. So this week you're going to go through and do these things, and each week I'll also offer a little bit of instruction on, getting the things done, and maybe a little bit of a warning about what's going to be due in the future. So that's the course in D2L. Also with communication, I don't want to use D2L email. I want to use Remind to communicate. And so I want you to check out this news in the course homepage and look at that and make sure you join our Remind group in order for me to be able to communicate with you the instructions that I want to share. And let's see what else there is. Completing coursework early. So I've noticed that some of you have already gone through and completed quizzes early. That's actually not supposed to happen. So the course hasn't even started yet as of right now. But on Monday morning it will, which is coming up real soon. Please just stay with the class. Don't go too quick through coursework and so forth. And the reason why you have access to D2L early is just to help you to kind of get seasoned to the course and get ready for what's going on in the course. So please don't get ahead of the class too much. Just stay with the course. Do the activities for the week, and when you're done with those activities for the week, I might clue you in on some things that are due coming up. And you can work on those as well, but kind of stay with the course as far as quizzes and discussions go. Otherwise, you won't be able to be a part of the discussion the way that it should work out, and other activities that you have in the course. Alright, well I think that might be about it for this presentation. So hopefully this was a good intro to you to the course. Again, you can respond to me and Remind if you want to about any questions you may have. And also you can post in the question and answer discussion board, which I'll be monitoring once the course gets started. So, alright, good luck and I'll see you later.